하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
Hi everyone, we are EVANARA, and today we're here to do the complete word interview.
So you're here to promote your new single in partnership with UNICEF, right?
Yes! So first question, who is the funniest in EVANARA? I think we all know the answer, so in the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Funny yung tawa, pero yung joke.
Oh. So next, why is the group called EVANARA?
Well, EVANARA is just actually a combination of the syllables from our names.
So it's me, Eva, Angel, Armani, and Jira. So third question, why is EVANARA a global pop band? So we get this question a lot. We're from Philippines and we debuted in Korea. We release a fair amount of songs in English. So whether it's Western pop, K-pop, or even traditional Filipino vibes, I think EVANARA is a combination of everything. Di ba, guys?
Yes.
Especially in this partnership, the song's themes revolves around global citizenship.
Global citizenship is a way of living that recognizes our world as an increasingly complex web of connections and interdependencies. It is also about recognizing our interconnectedness and taking responsibility for the world as a whole. Our choices, big or small, impact not just our own countries but the entire globe.
And music is universal, right?
Yes, right. So in our music, we reflect it in our country. So we call it pagkatao or humanity. So it tells stories about real emotions and experiences.
Exactly. Our music's for everyone because it's human, it's natural, it's for everyone.
Oy, alam mo talaga. Mr. Kasi. Next question, how does EVANARA's music reflect the balance between being global and staying true to your roots?
That's a question we hear a lot. To be honest, it's a mix of perspective. From the realist view, we believe it's important to honor our national identity.
Realism is a belief that each nation should mainly look out for its own sovereignty, independence, and control, and not give up power to global institutions or ideals.
For example, when we perform in a Filipino communities to incorporate Filipino melodies or Tagalog lyrics, para ma-honor din kung saan kami nanggaling as a Filipinos.
And at the same time, the liberal view teaches us the value of shared cooperation and shared responsibility. So that's why yung mga songs namin mostly about global issues like equality and sustainability.
Liberalism is a belief that countries should work together not only for their own benefit but for the well-being of all people across the world. It fosters cooperation and equality.
And I think as a cosmopolitan, OA. But seriously, our music is multilingual for a reason. So think about the versions you are releasing. The Korean version, Tagalog version, and I think it says a lot about our desire to connect with the fans wherever they are in the world. Yes.
Here are the characteristics of a global citizen. Recognizes that actions in one part of the world can impact people and environment elsewhere. Supports fairness and promotes sustainable practices to protect resources for future generations. Takes responsibility for the global consequences of personal choices and behaviors. Act local and thinks global. addresses local issues with a global perspective, understanding how small actions contribute to broader solutions.
에스쿱스 원오십 조슈아 우지준 게러 준비됐나 프레젠트 봐라 프레젠트 세븐틴의 프레젠트.
For the next question is we have, what is EVANARA's genre?
So, pop band kami. So, pop. But is there anything you'd like to try, guys?
Gusto ko yung try yung more punk or rock.
Yes, actually, for sure, meron pang iba kaming i-explore since kaka-debut lang namin last year.
Yes. The next one is, what does EVANARA think are the biggest challenges to global citizenship, and how do you address them in your music and with your fans?
Last time, we actually talked about this. So, there's no global government or legal framework that unites us. It's still more of an ethical or moral concept, and we all should do the right thing, but no legal concept or firm's law enforcing it.
Unlike national citizenship, which is regulated by laws and institutions, global citizenship lacks unified laws or authorities to hold people accountable on a global scale. This makes it more about personal responsibility and ethical obligation rather than legal mandates.
So the message in our song is about treating others with kindness, and we hope na makakapag-inspire kami ng actions with others kahit na walang enough universal rules about it. Yes, and challenge rin siguro yung gathering of global sentiments. Since wala tayong anthem or flag like a nation does, how can we create a feeling of belonging for everyone?
Nationalism is tied on tangible symbols like flags and anthems that evoke pride and unity, such as the Philippine flag for Filipinos or the ASEAN flag for Southeast Asians. These symbols make it easy to express identities like, as Filipinos, this is our stand. Global citizenship, however, lacks universal symbols like a global flag, making it harder to foster emotional connections or resonate with statements like, as citizens of the world.
So in the K-pop world, there is light sticks like a symbol or a flag. So each K-pop group meron silang light stick for their own fandom. Pero wala tayong iisang light stick for a fandom of K-pop in general. So for us though, seeing our fans wave any light stick of their own on our concerts, I think we all share the same love for music.
Right, and there's also a misconception na about sa global citizenship na yung global citizenship is for the wealthy or privileged people lang.
Elitism refers to the belief or attitude that a certain group of people, often based on wealth, education, social status, or influence, are superior to others and should have more power, rights, or privileges.
But for our fans, we make sure na it's not about the money or privilege. Being a fan, hindi na namin nare-require na magkaroon ng official membership, official fan merch, or makita kami in person. So, if they like our music, they are our fans.
There's also the challenges of nativism, multicultural tensions, and regional fundamentalism na nagdi-divide sa ating mga tao. But that's when papasok yung global citizenship to celebrate diversity and makes us embrace that we are different from each other. And music is the perfect way na makapag-remind us na kahit nasan man tayo, we are part of one world. Next question is, what food or snack each EVANARA member can live without? Yan, pagkain.
Krusini.
Bakit?
Bakit? Krusini gusto ko.
Gusto niyo na? Bakit?
Yung sa akin kasi, na-miss ko talaga to kasi nung nasa Pilipinas tayo. Ito yung madalas kong kinakain. Siguro nung pagkadating natin dito sa Berlin, hinanap ko agad yung pater. Kasi walang pater dito sa Berlin.
Walang.
Sa PLP meron, dun sa Kapasigan na rin yan. Sa Berlin, sayang all.
sayang.
Kasi nung sumakay ako ng tren, may Pilipino doon na tumulong sa akin.
Wala din siyang pater.
Wala din siyang pater.
patiran. Ako naman. Tama ka na. Ako yung takoyaki ng Pilipinas. Yung sa gilid ng PLE. Ay, sarap. 10 pesos sila.
Ayun, sige.
Next, akin croissant. Charis! Oy, croissant! Hindi, talong. Tortang talong.
Tortang talong.
Tortang yung kanya.
Tita, 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 tita.
Okay, so for next question, how EVANARA style themselves? Sige, ako na unang sasagot. Ako kasi every time na may flight kami, kapag pumupunta kami sa ibang bansa, gusto ko kasi na hindi masyadong maraming dala yung luggage ko, So, ang madalas ko lang sinusuot, dry fit.
Dry fit.
Dry fit na kulay orange.
Ay, oo,
Favorite ko yun. Kasi madali lang siyang matuyo, tsaka kahit saan, labahan mo lang.
Hindi ka naka-orange ngayon.
Mabili, oo nga eh. Sayang. Kasi napag-usapan na, pero yun, dry fit na color orange. Tsaka yung sapatos ko, hindi ako nagdadala ng mga original na sapatos.
Okay.
Bumibili ako sa Baklaran. Oo, para makamura. Oo. So, ikaw naman.
Ako, wala akong exact na style. Kung ano lang makuha ko. Okay na yun.
Ako badera style, gano'n. Ay, badera. Ay, kaya kung makikita niyo dyan. Ay. Next, ako clean look, plain lang. Wow. Pretty lang, very demure. Very nice.
Dry fit na orange, tsaka Baklaran.
Oo.
How does EVANARA think Filipinos have embraced global citizenship through labor migration and overseas work? So, Filipinos are everywhere, and they are making their mark significantly. Overseas Filipino workers, or OFW, have significant impact to the global economy, and vital din yung remittances na nabibigay nila sa Pilipinas.
Yes, pati BPO.
Yes, isa pa yan, yung BPO. Just like us connecting the world through music, and we might from the Philippines, but we are part of the larger and bigger community. And we hope that our music does the same.
Yes. For us, EVANARA's music has always been about mixing different sounds, like a fusion of culture that makes a global experience inclusive, just like Filipino diaspora.
The Filipino diaspora includes people living outside the Philippines, often working abroad. They help keep Filipino culture alive globally while also influencing both the Philippines and the countries they live in.
Ang galing mo dun, Bes. It's like a reverse flow of culture rin from Filipinos working abroad, enriching both their host countries and the Philippines.
Reverse flow refers to Filipino culture and traditions returning to Philippines from abroad, especially through the Filipino diaspora. Filipinos living overseas often bring back customs and practices from the countries they've lived in.
Actually, we see this happening through music too. By sharing our culture through songs, we hope na may magkaroon ng lasting impact, and then makapag-inspire kami sa ibang Filipinos na to connect with their Filipino roots, kahit saan man silang lupalop ng mundo. Yeah.
Running so low.
If EVANARA members can describe themselves with one song, what would it be?
What would it? For me, Strong Girl by Nikki. Because who am I if I can be everybody's strong girl? Ay. For me, Back to December by Taylor Swift. Kasi nandun pa rin ako sa face na, I miss your tan skin, your sweet smile. Ay! Ay! Ay!
So, yung sa akin naman, Madalas ko kasi siya naririnig ng bata ko. Kinakanta siya ng kapitbahay namin. Tumatak siya sa isipan ko. Pero yung title niya, Wherever You Will Go. Kasi as a group, malayo na yung narating namin. Pero malayo pa yung pupuntahan namin.
Paano anong lyrics nun?
If I could and I would, I'd go wherever you will go.
Okay, next.
Ayun lang.
Okay, next.
Slay. Ako, siguro, You by the Carpenters. Kasi, ewan ko, narinig ko lang siya sa nursing.
Nabetan niya lang.
Okay, for the next question, if Evanara could sum up global citizenship in one sentence, what would it be? For me, global citizenship is about recognizing that we all share one planet lang. And yung actions natin can affect anyone, anywhere, and everywhere.
And that beyond borders, we're all just humans trying to live in sustainable and equitable world. For me naman, global citizenship means taking responsibility of your actions and how they affect both global and local communities.
Para sa akin, it's about breaking down walls, fostering understanding, and working together for a more connected world.
Okay, for the last question, if Evanara would live anywhere in the world as a true global citizen, where would it be?
Where would it be
So
daw?
ako, I'd like to live everywhere where people truly prioritize sustainability and equity. Where people, the global citizenship is part of a daily conversation.
O kaya sa Seoul or sa New York cities, yun yung mga cultural melting pots. For sure, marami tayong matutunan.
Oh. Thank you so much for your questions, and to all our fans around the world, we see you, we hear you, and we're grateful for you. Please check out our single coming out entitled One World. Again, this is
Evanara.
Bye!